Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Astoria Crickett?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
You might as well watch if you insist on it here.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. but perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Protego!
Incendio! Incendio!
No more happy days for you.
Protego!
Can't hold out forever.
Imperio!
Knew you were still hanging up.
Expelliarmus!
Expulsion! Release me!
Hardly felt.
Incendio! Protego! Stupid one!
What have you done?
Havana Kedavra!
Protego! It's too easy for me. Stupid not going to get out of this alive. Stupid. That's just the beginning.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
My wand!
Imperio!
As you wish.
Aha! Back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot than
Bombarda! Protego! Stupid one!
Weaken quickly.
Stupid!
you will pay for your deeds.
Come on,
Stupid
you're afraid. That's stupid.
You should have joined me. Above-and-over! Well done for a child.
A lamb, I'll make you wish you were back at school.
He's had all of it!
You can't hold out forever.
Protego!
Need to be quicker than that. Rookwoods don't go. I'm not done with you.
Imperio!
Time to even the odds.
Stupid Incendio!
Back for another visit!
Protego!
Protego! Stupid one!
Stupid not going to get out of this alive.
Incendio!
Had enough?
Benito!
Stop right there!
Cubrigo! Protego!
Serve your
So very.
I'll make you wish you were back at
Imperio!
Was that meant to be an
Protego! Stupid one!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Bombarda! Stupid one!
Oh no!
be your marionette! Fight for me!
Bombarda. Imperio. Ready your way. Potato. Stupid.
Caprico!
Bombarda. Stupid one. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Bombarda. Crucial. Bombarda. Your poaching days are over. Aloha Mora. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Pickle about Harlow.
Revelio.